Hello and welcome to Joburg Today. My name is Ayanda Sochisa. Dating back to 1892 and with 1,200 pipelines built and 4,000 kilometers of natural gas supplied from Mozambique, Egoli Gas is still standing.
In studio today, we have the Managing Director of Egoli Gas, Mr. Shoniwa, who will be talking about the accessibility and the usage of gas around Johannesburg. Mr. Shoniwa, we see that gas is actually the substance and the natural resource around Johannesburg. Just please tell us more about gas and also about Egoli Gas.
Thank you. Good morning. The story of gas in Johannesburg is as old as Johannesburg city itself. It dates back to early 1892 when, in fact, the first gas lights were street lights in President Street. I would imagine probably that's where the City Council Center was. I don't know, but it was just very short street and it was lit by gas. Then it then belonged to the city of Johannesburg. It was part of the gas and water. It was called Gas and Water Department. In year 2000, it was privatized. The city of Joburg sold it to private owners and is now a private organization. But we do have 1,200 kilometers of pipeline that is underneath the Johannesburg. It's one of the best kept secrets in Johannesburg. Right.
Oh, okay. And just please tell us the description of generating the natural gas.
Natural gas is, as the word implies, it's natural, so it's not really generated at all. And the gas that we are talking about in Johannesburg today, it comes from 4,000 kilometers away in northern Mozambique. It's natural, it's the natural foliage that has taken place over tens of thousands of years ago, and therefore it's now that process of rotting, if you like, of materials which are all natural, trees and leaves and everything else, in the belly of the earth. Now the gas is now coming out, so it's then trapped, brought out, just sanitized a little bit, but not remanufactured at all. You don't change the chemical constituents of it, and all you do is then to pump it through big pipelines to Johannesburg.
And also, how accessible is gas in Johannesburg in terms of people that don't know more about it?
Okay, it is very accessible to those people who are within the pipeline network of Egoli Gas, within that 1,200 kilometers. Just to give you a general idea of where that is the whole of CBD and all the old suburbs of Johannesburg, such as Melville, Parktown, Parkview, Houghton, Bears Valley, and going to the south down to Mondio and Gold Reef City, and through to Industria, just before the Western Bypass.
Hi, I'm Fortune Shawalala and you're watching Joburg Today.
Don't forget, guys, to interact with us on social media at Joburg Today on Twitter and Facebook, joburgtoday.tv. And if you're on the go, you can check us out at pockettv.mobi. That's pocket with an I. While other kids are playing with their PlayStation, Emmanuel is finding ways of keeping the environment clean by recycling. Let's take a look at how he does it.
We are here at the Cooper's house to meet Emmanuel, a 15-year-old who's passionate about recycling. Let us go inside and get a few tips on how we can start recycling.
Recycling is important because it's like playing a part in saving the environment. So like it's really a privilege to be on the earth and everything. So I think for me, recycling would be basically giving back to what has been given to you. If we don't recycle, eventually we would run out of any resources for future generations. We would need to use alternative sources which might not be easy to find. We try to recycle by just all the small pieces of paper, like separating into paper, plastic, cans and everything. Pick it up, usually picks up some of the recycling. So if you arrange it, maybe put it in a plastic bag or something, and then leave it outside with your rubbish. It's really my parents who got me involved into this whole recycling thing, because they taught me how to do it. And as well as there's organization, like members from an organization called Generation Earth, which came to our school, which has everything to do with recycling and everything.
I'm Mapila Malachi for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Rochelle and you're watching Joburg Today.
Hailed as one of the leading glass manufacturing companies in SA, Consol takes us on a journey as to how they recycle glass.
Consol is in the glass manufacturing business. We are manufacturing glass containers for various companies. The glass process, first of all, it goes through a crusher, and from the crusher it will go to screening machine, where we screen it off into different sizes. The smaller particles will not be color sorted. We use it as mix, and then the bigger particles will be color sorted into flint, which is your white glass, amber, brown, and then green. That will be used in our virgin batch. When we screen it off, the waste is already removed. The waste is removed a bit earlier after the crusher, also by means of screening. After screening, it goes to our clarity machines for optical sorting. It's basically a camera system that will view the color of the glass, and by means of an air purge, it will sort the color into different chutes to go to different bunkers.
For Mark, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Remember, guys, to check out our special focus section if you want to know what's happening in and around Johannesburg. And if you are crazy about technology, then Gold Stuck on Gadgets is the show to look out for. It's that time where we have to leave you. We are leaving you with a beautiful song by Just Ginger, Bright Lights.
Back in ETV.
You can only find the great white light when you're not looking, and you should only look when you're willing to see what's surrounding you. Please come on, don't look away, it'll all come back to haunt you. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to believe in you. You can take control again. You can be the change, my friend, when you see through who you are. You can have it all. You can become whole again. You know that's what you need. You know that's what you want. And yet you find another lover, baby. You can wait patiently, and you will see there is love in your heart. Come on, don't look away, it'll all come back to haunt you. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to believe in you. You can take control again. You can be the change, my friend. If you see through who you are, you can have it all. You can become whole again. You know that's what you need. You know that's what you want. You know that's what you are. You can take control again when you see through who you are.